PMac back for another PMacMovies haul video. This time, it's from a couple Arrow Video sales. Arrow Video, I think some of the sales are ending, but they had one on their official Arrow UK website. They had one from Zavvi UK, and that was a buy one, get one sale. And then they have one from Grindhouse Video in the US, which I did order a few things. That's a very, very small operation they have there, so I'm going to be patient on those ones. First, before I get into that, if you enjoy PMacMovies, please take a look in the description section for ways that you can help out the channel. I do appreciate you watching, and I do appreciate the feedback in the comments section. Let me know what you got from these Arrow sales. Let me know what you think of my snags from these sales. So what I have is across from me, I have, I think, 8 movies that I ordered from Arrow UK. Actually, more than 8 movies, 8 items, some of them with multiple movies. So we'll get into those. However, what I want to take a look at first is I received Zavvi sends things individually. So I have 3 individual items that I bought from them. I can't even remember everything that I got from Zavvi UK. And it looks like now they're starting to charge tax. Because I was putting together another order and they were charging tax. And I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm not paying tax from Zavvi. This is bullshit. But this one, I did not pay tax. And I ended up not placing another order. Freaking can't get out of tax now. And it's upsetting when some people have to pay tax, and then, you know, you live in a different state. Some people don't have to pay tax. Some people, this is just... But anyway, let's take a look. Item number 1. Let's see what it is. Can't even remember everything that I ordered there. Let's hope for some Slippy Dippies. It would be Slippy-tastic. We got a Slippy. Oh, nice. We got a Slippy on this one. It's not in excellent condition, but good enough. We got a movie called I See You, which I don't think got a US release. I could be wrong on that. Maybe it got a release from a different company. It certainly didn't get an Arrow release. But this is this like a detective movie? Let me see here. Up-and-coming British director Adam Randall, who did I Boy, returns with his new twist-heavy thriller, I See You. I'm not going to read all this. Behind the seemingly perfect Harper household, Greg, from True Detective, the lead investigator of a child abduction case, is struggling to come to terms with the recent infidelity of his wife, Jackie. The already, there's something over this, strained family harmony is further threatened when Connor, their son, appears to be the victim of a mysterious, malevolent presence in their house. As the secrets start to unravel, the plot threads prove to be more interlinked than it would appear at first glance. Packed with audacious plot twists, beautifully orchestrated narrative flips, and an outstanding lead performance by Helen Hunt, I See You is an eerie gem where nothing is as it seems, and the terrible truth behind a family's dark secrets might just be hiding in plain sight. I See You from 2019, put out by Arrow Video. It is 97 minutes. Sounds like a very interesting one. I See You. I beard myself. Alright. That's the name of the movie's I See You, not I Beard Myself. Up next, we have package number 2, item number 2. Hopefully another slip cover. Let's feel it, see if it's got a slip cover. I think it does, actually. How's this Slippy? They each got a little bit, but not too bad. We got White Fire here. I was hoping it would have a slip cover. And by the way, these were... How much were these? I think these were like 16 pounds and then buy one, get one. They were about 8 or 9 pounds each. You know, you're probably going to get better condition stuff from Arrow, but these were a little bit cheaper. and the slipcover appears to be in pretty good condition. Now, I read pretty bad reviews on this, but I had seen a YouTuber talk about this movie, one of the British YouTubers, and he really liked this movie, so I figured, you know, it still looks like it was pictured with the slipcover, so I figured it still had the slipcover. I went ahead and snagged it. Now this one, I think this one might have gotten a US release. It says only region B on the back, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Let me read the back of this one. Let's see. So it's about brother and sister jewel thieves who target the Whitefire Diamond. Tragedy strikes, and then one of the characters undertakes an outrageous plan involving plastic surgery and explosives to infiltrate the mine where the diamond waits. And then there are issues with his plan. Fred Williamson's in it. Somebody's hunting for a missing prostitute. So there's all sorts of crap going on in this. A very 80s theme song by the band Limelight. 101 minutes from 1984. Whitefire. Glad to get it at a very nice price. And then lastly out of those, I think this one might be Slippyless, but I could be wrong. I was hoping I would get that other one that was like a limited edition, but I don't think this is it. It doesn't feel sturdy enough. Maybe it is a Slippy. No? I actually found out that this is a crappy release, so maybe I shouldn't have got it. But it has Christopher Lee, so I wanted it. It is The Whip and the Body. I think this was like £8, and then I had like a 10% off discount. If I don't have the DVD of this, I guess it was worth buying. And I don't think that I do, but I've heard that this Blu-ray is pretty bad. I didn't really look into it enough before I bought it, which is my mistake. It looks like this is region-free. And I don't know a ton about the movie, but it's got Christopher Lee in it. If it's got Christopher Lee in it, you gotta snag. That guy's a weirdo. I say these guys are weirdos, but I gotta get all their movies. Anywho, I got my stack from Arrow UK, so I am going to reach over here and get it. Okay. I do have some more from Zavvi coming in. I can't remember how many I ordered from them, but I got a few more that are coming in. So first, one of these items is not even from the sale, so I'll talk about that. Let's go with the two limited editions first. We got The Deeper You Dig. I believe this was £10. And the cool thing about some of these limited editions, like this one, is it has two movies on it. So it has The Deeper You Dig from 2019. It has The Hatred from 2018. Both of them get fairly mediocre reviews, I would say. It has a limited edition booklet and then the slipcover. So for £10, that was a nice deal. I went ahead and snagged that one. And, you know, it depended on the price and stuff like that where I got these. Like from Grindhouse Video, I believe that was $19. So from Arrow, there was like, I think there was a 10% off code, which made, actually, I kind of just counted towards the shipping. The shipping was like $15, but then the code was $9 off, so then I say it's about $6 shipping. So that ends up, even with shipping, it's about $15 versus the 19 plus shipping from Grindhouse or whatever. So I saved a few bucks on that. Now this one was pretty pricey. I figured since I was buying these other ones, I might as well grab this when I had a chance at it. There is no US Arrow release of this. And I'll talk more about like the US releases of these, but it is the limited edition of After Midnight. And I like some of the other movies that this director has put out, or maybe movies. Some of these indie things. It's co-produced by the team behind Spring and the Endless. I loved both of those movies. They're very, very interesting indie movies. So that caused me to think I want After Midnight, and I could have gotten After Midnight by itself for either 10 or 8 pounds. Probably 10. But this was 18, and this comes with the movie The Battery also, which has a Scream Factory edition here in the US. And then it comes with the slipcover and the booklet also. So I get a really nice package with this. I get the After Midnight movie, I get the Battery movie, I get the slipcover and the booklet, and it ends up being like $24-25. So not too bad if you take all those things into account. It looks like, let's see here, After Midnight is from 2019, I'm thinking, and Battery is from 2012. And like I said, I tend to like these indie horror movies more than the big budget stuff. So glad to be able to snag those. I did get a box set, which is like the re-release box set of the 4 film noir classics with The Dark Mirror, Secret Beyond the Door, Force of Evil, and The Big Combo. One of these is a Fritz Lang movie too, and I'd like to get his movies. So let's see. What did I want to say about this? I believe all 4 of these movies were released in the US by Olive. Arrow released these. I believe Arrow released these in like a limited edition box set where they all came with the Blu-ray and the DVD, probably in their own case. So basically how this is packaged is that each movie does not have its own case. There's 2 movies per case here. So there's 2 cases and then 2 movies per case. So this was, I believe, 25 pounds, which was a pretty good deal for 4 movies. Because if you bought them all separately, it would be more expensive than that. Which I don't know if they were 8 or 10. Either way, it's a little bit more expensive and better to get the box set, in my opinion. Let's see what we got here. We got a couple that were 10 pounds, but again, I believe from Grindhouse, these were both $19. So they end up being $14-15 if you want to take the tax into account. So I was fine paying, you know, that 10 rather than waiting until they're 8. But you get the booklets too. So we got Warning from Space, which is a Japanese science fiction movie. Looks kind of like cheesy kind of stuff, but I like Asian movies. Be fun to check this out. From 1956, 87 minutes. It was just a fairly recent release from Arrow, and then, you know, it does have the booklet, which is cool. And they actually gave me the art card for Warning from Space in there also. And then we have 1 disc and the reverse artwork. So that is a nice set. Yeah, like, you know, this will eventually, you'll be able to get this for 8 pounds probably. However, you know, the shipping rates keep going up. You might not have a booklet anymore. So just, you know, pay the 10, get the version with the booklet. Same thing goes for another Asian movie called The Mad Fox, which is 109 minutes. It is also Japanese, from 1962. Amidst a mythically depicted medieval Japan, a court astrologer foretells a great disturbance that threatens to split the realm in 2. Should be a good one. I'm not going to read the whole back. We got an art card for the Poetic Trilogy, which was another one that was very cheap, but I passed on it. It was only 8 or 10 pounds for 3 movies. We got the booklet, and then, you know, we got the artwork that looks the same as the regular artwork, and then the original artwork for the movie. So glad to get this one again for a good price. I believe this had a US one through Grindhouse for $19. I could be mistaken on that, but I think I saw it on there. Up next, we got a Robert Altman movie, which I was glad to be able to get. Kansas City here. And this was only 8 pounds. I do really like Robert Altman. I don't necessarily love all of his movies, but what is that one I really like? Three Women, I think it's called. That is a fascinating movie. This is 116 minutes from Arrow Academy from 1995. This release was put out in 2020. Again, we have the booklet, even for the one that's only £8, which is cool. We got an art card for The Prisoner, which I have passed on numerous times. I almost bought it before, but I was like, I don't really need that one. And a nice reverse artwork there for Kansas City. Jennifer Jason Leigh, Dermot Mulroney, Steve Buscemi, Miranda Richardson, Beer Me, Kansas City. Another one that was £8. We got Khrushchev My Car here. I don't know if I pronounced that right. It's a Russian movie. I read good things about it. It is 150 minutes, and I believe it's in black and white. The movie's from 1998, but it's set in 1953. So I read some good things about it. I don't have a whole lot of Russian movies, I don't think. So I wanted to snag that up. This one had a limited edition release, which they might even still have, but it was like pretty expensive if they did. I can't quite remember, but you know, I don't need the limited edition. It does have the art card for Sleeping Dogs, which I do own that one. And then you can see the reverse artwork there. So £8 for what sounds to be a classic Russian movie. Highly regarded 90s Russian movie. And then this one was only £5. And originally when I looked at the sale, it was sold out. But they do kind of fluctuate where they can come back in stock. I'd like to get me some budget Burt Lancaster. And for £5, you snag up The Killers here on Blu-ray. I believe I read this was his first movie, Burt Lancaster's first movie from 1946. This Blu-ray has been out for quite a while. It says 2014 on the back, so of course it doesn't have a booklet. We do have a card for gas, food, lodging. Glad to get it for that price. That's a beer me. And thus, why I beard myself. So, I'm just thinking, you know, this is very likely the end of my haul videos for this weekend. Me and Charmy are going to be going out shopping a little bit, but you can't find anything going out and about anymore. You know, we're going to be going to a pawn shop, video game store. Dollar Tree isn't worth going to. It's a Target. They're not going to have anything. But, you know, I'll look around. If I come away with absolutely nothing, I will be totally fine with it. That is what I'm expecting. Sometimes I found, you know, that pawn shop doesn't really get in a whole lot. But, you know, I might end up with a few things there. Maybe a few things at the video game store. Who knows? Maybe not. I'll go to the Goodwill, too. But that Goodwill is crap-tastic. So, yeah, I'm happy with what I got here. I will show you all these arrows that I got here recently. I guess arrows and then whipping the body was the only non-arrow in this video. But let's do a little shot of my snags for this video. Boom. Boom. Very nice. Some good deals, some beer me's. So again, let me know what you think about what I snagged up for this video. Let me know what you got from these Arrow sales. I expect my Grindhouse order to be in probably not until May. And I expect some more Zavvi stuff trickling in. What else did I order? Eureka UK has a little sale going on right now. They got a few like buy two for £20, 2 for £25. Nothing too fantastic, but I heard that the shipping's free, which is rare to be able to get UK shipping for free. Other deals, what else did I order lately that I have coming? I think there might be possibly some other stuff, but I can't remember. remember. There might not be anything else. But thank you for watching, folks. Thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Thank you for commenting. And we will see you next time on PMacMovies.